Well, y'all, I'm leaving Talico Gap. It's a nice day. It's about 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna try to get about 8 miles to a shelter over this lesser bald. Should get there maybe an hour before sunset, so there's campsites after that. Might try, but we'll see how it goes. It's a lot of people out here sitting in Franklin for like 8 or 10, 12 days, however long it was. Like 8 days. The bubble caught me, so I'm gonna get moving so I ain't stuck with too many people. Or if I do, maybe they're cool. I don't know. I'm out. I just got up on top of the tower, lesser bald, and getting off trail for 8 days. There's a shit ton of people out here now, which is cool. It's not a conga line yet, but it is a good day to get back on the trail. I was looking at the weather, and when I get to Fontana and hit the Smokies, rain. It's always rain for like 8 or 9 days. In the Smokies, there might be snow. You never know. but I'm heading down. And it is what it is. Y'all, it's been a terrible, terrible day. Terrible, horrible, no good. Very bad day. After 8 zeros, get back on. It's a nice day. But this section, the last 3.5 miles, it seems like there's a blown down tree every 100 to 200 feet. It's not a hiking trail. It's a fucking hurdling trail. Don't get me wrong, it's cool to be out here and do this. If I had bionic legs or a Sherpa to carry me, oh yeah. Because you get openings like this. I mean, crawling all over them trees, busting my ass several times today. I think I had 2 heart attacks, maybe an aneurysm. Probably dead right now. Just kidding, it's just sucked. But these things right here is what Mom wanted to see. But she would have hated this, getting to it, because of all the trees to crawl over. This looks fun. And where's the trail? Holy fucking shit. I guess we jump. Crap. I'm seeing the shelter area. 1/10 of a mile left. These are killing me. It is what it is. Nice. Guess we're here. Or me. Morning, y'all. I just left Rufus Shelter. I'm heading to Brown Fork. It's about 16, 17 miles. But last night I was hanging out at the shelter. Met this dude Poncho, and I got my actual trail name. I left Enid with retread, but out here on the trail you're supposed to get your own trail name, and I got one. Homemade, because all the food I've got is homemade in Mama's kitchen and freeze dried by her, so there it is. Makes sense. Homemade. I am now getting to the knock. Question is, where do I go? I guess I'm gonna go across the street. Da, 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 da. Huh. Whitewater rafting, too fucking cold for that. Hi. Goodbye, knock. Hey y'all, I've been hiking for a couple hours. At the 5 mile mark, about something in the afternoon. I think it's about 11. I'm just stopping to get some water, but you can see that it's ice cold water. They've got ice for my beverage. I'm just looking for the beer. There we are. Yeah. So it's been a long haul uphill, and I need a break, so I'm taking a break. Day. I haven't done much recording because I've had so far to go. I left Rufus shelter. I'm still heading to Brown Fork Gap shelter. So it's like 17-mile day. I got up early, but it still took me like 2 hours to just eat breakfast, drink coffee, pack up, eat a little more breakfast, drink some more coffee, smoke a couple cigarettes. But anyway, I've got about a mile and a half. Sun's setting, y'all. So might not be able to record anything when I get there because it might be dark. Here's what it is. I'm trying to get to Fontana tomorrow. If I didn't do the miles today, I'd have had it done a shit ton more tomorrow. So there you have it. This is the end of this day. This day has officially sucked pretty good. Best part about the day is getting to that last mile and a half or so. Because you know, as long as your bones don't shatter, which they might, because I think they're bleeding right now. That last mile or so after a long day, it's like, oh, okay, to get this shit done, eat some dinner, and fuck off. Y'all, it's been a super long day. I had 3 days to get from Talico Gap to Fontana because I already got rooms reserved there and paid. So it's 36 miles. Day one, I couldn't get to the drop off till like 3 o'clock. So right there, already behind because I was supposed to be doing 12 and a half a day. So yesterday was 7 miles, today 17 miles. I got 1 mile left ish. Sun setting. Pretty much it's easier to name the things that don't hurt. My nose doesn't hurt. I don't think my pants hurt. I don't have feelings. Everything else pretty much hurts. It's either tired or complaining at least. So get camp, set up camp, eat some grub, go to bed. That's it. I'm leaving Big Fork Shelter. Right there. Got about 13 miles to Fontana. See how far I get. See if I want to keep going after that. But this is the kind of day it is. It's nice and rainy. Another beautiful day on AT. The sun is shining, birds are chirping. That was yesterday. Today is just walking the ridge line with wind gusts from the left. And I'm just hoping that this trail will just go to the right side of the ridge line so I can get out of the wind. Because it's not warm wind, it's not warm rain. It's that cold, miserable crap. I'm 2 miles out from Brown Fork. I still got 11 miles to go. But it's just soupy, cold, no sights today. Just fog, rain, trees, cold. Perfect. It's a perfect day. Yeah, I'm a liar. I just took a lunch break at Cable Gap Shelter. Hung out with two of the coolest dudes, young dudes I've met in a long time, real down to earth. They were at the shelter I was at last night. Just had a good conversation with them. Graduated college, out here on the trail. Well, I should have done that when I was getting out of college. Been a lot easier. But ate some sketty. Got a little over 6 miles until I get to Fontana. And then take a break. So I'm about 3 miles from Fontana. And I found some traveling companions. Come on. Come on. Y'all look like you need to be saved. I got collars. Come on. There's a big white one with them too. Seeing it coming down the hill, I was like, damn, there's a big horse coming down the trail. Come on, girl. Never a dull moment with homemade. Hey. Hey. Combos? You want combos? Oh, mommy and daddy want you having that, but you look hungry. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Got some jerky. Hold on. Y'all are some good dogs. Gotta save some for your traveling companion. There you go. All gone. Digging in my pocket, you old turd. My sister gave me these. There you go. Good dogs. Okay, up the trail. Come on, up the trail. See how this goes. So I've got about 2-ish miles to Fontana. My little traveling companions, there's a lot little. Big dogs. White and black one and the brown. White and black one was the boy. And the brown one was the girl. I don't know if they're a couple. They seem cool though. I hope they're able to finish the trail. Bunch of cool through hikers. But I thought this was a pretty neat little creek. Yeah. Let y'all enjoy it on this wonderful sunshining day. Not. Hey y'all, I'm sitting here at the Fontana boat ramp, waiting for a ride to Fontana Village. It's been a long, wet, cold day. I'm here. And then I'm gonna take a 0 tomorrow, because why not? I'm in no hurry. It was a good damn sore. Muscles, my shoulders hurt. It was peaceful and quiet. Cold. I'm ready to dry off, take a hot shower. Howdy y'all. I'm at Fontana Village on my 0 day. Just want to give you an update on how everything's going. In my previous video I mentioned that my mom had to go home. Her feet gave out at about mile 130. We spent a week in Franklin trying to hopefully rehab them, but she just needs more time, so I had to take her to the airport, which sucked because this trip was basically what she wanted to do, and I just wanted to come out here and help her get through it. But I'm out here and I'm stubborn as crap, so I'm going to do it as far as I can. But while I was getting back on trail after she left that night before at Rufus Shelter, I met a dude named Poncho, and I acquired my actual trail name. Retread was the trail name I brought on myself and brought with me. As I mentioned in my intro video, is just the time of life I'm going through right now. It's like a truck tire gets halfway through, you retread it. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, I was sitting there talking with him, and he had found one of those Mountain House freeze-dried meals in the hiker box. And he said, "Man, this is like 2 meals." I was like, "I'm gonna have to save this for the morning." And he asked me what I was eating. I was like, "Moss spaghetti." He said, "What do you mean?" I told him, said, all the meals that I brought on the trail, or I'm getting on the trail, my mother made, freeze-dried. Everything's, my mom's kitchen. They said, "That's what you need to be called. I'm going to call you homemade." He said, it makes sense, and it honors your mother since she's not on the trail anymore, so you're homemade. So I'm taking that, y'all. Retread is just the time of my life right now, but I'm homemade. And this is one of the reasons, or the reason, it makes sense. This is my mail drop. I get one of these. I've got 31 of them set up, but as you can see, I've got them, the list of the stuff I'm getting. Beef stew, chicken stew, Mexican casserole, chili, mac and cheese, burrito bowl, and other stuff, grilled cheese, homemade jerky, and then I've got some teas and coffee and electrolytes, sugar, my homemade ghee. I've got that on there. That's going to go with my oatmeal. But I've got my green tea, my peppermint tea, and then we got the mac and cheese, the chili, Mexican casserole, beef stew, chicken stew, and burrito bowl. And I also got some freeze-dried grilled cheese, 2 packs of jerky, way too much oatmeal, a pound, so I'm probably getting rid of some of that. And I got, we got some freeze-dried pizzas to go in the oatmeal and some sugar. And I got my meal bars and some peanut butter. And of course I gotta have my rapid fire keto coffee, and then Starbucks instant coffee, and of course all the supplements necessary in a couple extra Ziploc bags. Now my issue is I've got all this extra stuff overhaul that I need to, it's probably going to go in the hiker box, so someone's going to be happy that they've got all that stuff to choose from. So I've got the rest of this day. I'm just going through my gear and just resting. Gonna hit it again tomorrow. Tomorrow start the Smokies, and according to my mom it sucks, so a lot of climbing, a lot of cold. I look forward to that, but that's it for now.